仲喺度轉，冇計啦，咁又繼續講住先啦。誒，唔係喎，得咯喎。呢個新新 DLC，新 DLC 咁，我係未買嘅。新 DLC 我係未買嘅，咁又由佢先啦。你可以透過任何時間喺 Steam 商店升級啊。好，開始。我係勁耐未玩嘅，自從上次完咗直播之後冇玩啦。更新咗成個鐘先可以玩。跟住又係 loading。Crane 佢嘅獎勵已經攞咗啦，啲新聞好，啲過時有新看法，好遲啲去搞啦。冇得 set 做咁樣，好。呢個點撳 ？Y Enter 通知，哦，好。我已經唔記得點玩啦。經驗持續2個鐘，我滿位咯，原來。滿位弓箭咁樣得唔得？都用翻呢個先啦。但係呢樣賣咗佢可以。分解經驗加200幾，分解可以有多啲經驗嘅，但係換咗佢先。可以研究點樣研究？呢啲要點？即係呢都會佔位嘅，你冇位啦。材料自我阿塔姆點樣去邊？仲要出咗去先。舊鳩喺度。我上面有 voice chat。voice chat 熄鬼咗佢。社交。 應該冇喎。唔係喎，應該呢個啊，關閉好。呢度已經關咗，佢應該玩家嚟。咁多嘅突然間呢度，之前都唔見咁多嘅。去邊啊？我要去呢度。阿塔姆，去啦，行啦。誒，阿塔姆又啱唔啱？11力寶應該唔係呢度啊。應該係前面呢度。呢度11力寶類已發現，升 level 啦。小惡魔，咁響爆炸個技能，我已經唔記得咗技能係點。升 level，獎勵。哦，呢個興趣。冇位領獎，靈魂石。遲啲先啦咁。啊，隻唔見咗。咩嚟㗎？天空碎片，哦，有咩用？被吸收要收集2個，要3個先得。唔知有咩用但係。喺下面，嚟睇下啲咩先。符文石，又係執唔到。抌咁啲嘢先啊要。生肉。果茉莉花，呢啲咁多應該周圍都有啦。骨頭、黑曜石，掉啲比較 common 嘅嘢先。攞埋呢2個。極星魔法，點解反而魔法有+3，但係最呢個低咁多都仲係 ？What the fuck？好，咁樣先啊。哇！啲樹。來 哇！球血嘅，傳送到阿塔姆。原來我個人喐得有啲叻。呢個玩家嚟，睇先唔記啦。封裝召喚，進階呢個先，再進階多次。唔係喎，物理雷閃電物理不穩定經佢受一異變重複閃電傷害，呢個會治療你生命值。再消耗4500塊，用嗰個技能。好，呢個一補呢個，呢個啦。哇！呢個好啲，呢個型啲啦，係嘛？娛樂精靈，娛樂浣熊，艾林諾環美，彈塗魚。點樣收武器我唔記得咗喎。
Welcome to Arteum, traveler. I know it can all be a lot to take in at first, so please feel free to ask me any questions. I have quite an extensive knowledge of this island's history.
我想多了解下阿塔
Though it may
姆。
be hard to believe, Arteum was once part of the Somerset Archipelago. That's why the flora here may seem so familiar to you. Of course, our order has now moved the island to somewhere else entirely.
咁我哋究竟喺邊度咧？
Someplace safe. I don't have authority to tell you any further details, I'm afraid. Our order has the ability to even make it intangible. That's how we've protected ourselves from invaders and outside forces. In a sense, as a Tamriel, my order cannot allow outside forces to influence our judgment. Isolation allows us a certain neutrality on matters. And with the way things are back in Tamriel, I can't see us returning anytime soon.
好，總之佢又轉咗勢力啦。其實都係變翻呢個可能會好啲啊？又唔係喎，都係咁嘅喎，咁樣得啦。前面有啲嘢，有一間嘢，一去觸發嗰個地點先。工房，阿塔姆工房，一個玩家嚟嘅，製作製衣精煉，要10個呢啲，我仲爭1個喎，頂啦！製造製衣，分解呢啲可以分解，提升，哦，仲可以提升呢啲嘅。施咒護腰，研究。咦，有一個可以啊！呢個花費6個鐘， 去研究強化訓練。圖樣分解先，分解，分解，分解，分解，分解啊！分解咗咩啊？需要3格更多空間啊！定啦。製造製衣，item 3格空間，獸人風格第二個風格，骨頭。呢要點用究竟？魚脷、烏龜之皮、山皮肩，呢啲咯，一係掉啲呢啲，飲咗佢先。要3格，飲多一個就得啦。分解，分解，啊，仲需要多一個啊？有啊，分解，冇啦，就解咗呢啲分解絲。呢個應該會 keep 嘅，咁就升一升呢個咯。咦？獸品，但係呢啲咧？呢啲我係一個都冇嘅。長褲，呢個分解唔到。冇精。10個，至少需要10個研究，試下研究先。研究出去一個品，點樣？咁樣就會自己研究緊㗎啦。OK， 就係咁啫。好。有佢啦，由佢慢慢研究呢啲咧，首飾都係冇提升加全項咩嚟？醫道片。研究冇有研究，首飾木工。分解去研究提升，我一樣嘢都冇嘅。研究 兩個可研究。研究一個，淨係研究一個先。呢個有冇研究？研究冇。呢邊呢？有乜轉冇？因為武器啊，鍛造台。武器，鎧甲，鼠牙匕首，提升。精準之擊，研究先。鎧甲冇，冇魔法嘅嘢可以研究，唔要。咩嚟 ？NPC 定玩家嚟嘅啫。算啦，行過去咩度啦？呢個前面，但係好遠。嘥氣啊！呢個玩家定？因為應該 NPC 嚟啊，但係冇乜咩嘅。咖啡豆可以攞喺佢面前偷嘢，但係佢都唔算偷，一煮嘢喎。有乜煮啊？飲品乜都冇喎，點解㗎？搞錯啊！呢可以講。
The Corpora Tower truly is a sight to behold, isn't it? I've actually done quite a bit of research on its origins, if you have any questions. Functionally, the Corpora Tower serves as the Sijic Order's central location for both research and meditation. Directly beneath it lies the Dreaming Cave. Even now, little is known about its origins. Simply put, it's a portal to oblivion. It's thought to be able to enter into any realm, but of course, that theory hasn't been fully tested. The Sijic Order only uses the Dreaming Cave in times of great need.
Great need.
Though it may be hard to tell at first glance, the architecture of the tower doesn't quite match. This is because my order did not build the base structure. The bottom of the tower was already here when Artaeum was first discovered. We're simply not sure. It must be ancient beings, of course, but it doesn't seem to match any other runes found within Somerset. There are many speculations, but no direct answers, I'm afraid.
哦，都係講一啲嘢，等於冇講嘅黑物，周街去執嘢喎，正。山姜。周街執你啲嘢，玩家嚟嘅喎，咩路嚟啊？點解咁樣？嗰個咧 NPC 嚟啊？冇得傾偈嘅 NPC， 算啦，走啦。向前行啦 ！Hello， 你要去死啦！山肉咩料啊？好， 呢全部都係玩家。但點樣收埋支嘢？我完全唔記得添。哦 ，set 好。商
I
人
happen to be the only merchant on Artaeum. Not that
好。實踐圖有冇俾背包我？其實材料研究緊喎，全部都唔買得。回購可以回購呢啲喎，先去製作，但係都冇乜用咁樣，有去先啦。小皮製作，中甲製作中甲。黃麻煲製咗輕甲嘅，算啦。咩？無啦有張紙喺度，水袋、飲品、周街執嘢。首飾箱，鐵礦啊，重裝甲、重裝甲同金屬武器，冇咩用啊？雖然可以
And there was no sign of Lathan.
可以賣嘅，
I
但
don't know
係算
whether
啦
to。be grateful or
儀式大
concerned.
師艾克
We'll
西
find
斯
it, Val. Now go check on the pearl while I speak to our new guest. What a rare honor Valcerin bestowed upon you. Only a select
我唔
few
記得
not
上
of
次我
our
已經
order
玩到
have
去
ever
邊，
walked upon
唔
this
記得劇
sacred
情。
island. Val tells me your aid was indispensable in uncovering the false Aldoc's plot on Somerset.
我哋發現咗啱嚟到夏目島嘅人被殺害啊，並用於俾嗰啲深海珍珠衝甩。
Unfortunate,
悲
certainly.
呀悲呀！
The magic you describe sounds familiar, though I can't quite recall where I've heard of it before. I fear the pearls may be a harbinger of the threat Sotha Seal warned us about.
乜嘢索呢個咩啊？索殺希兒啊？咩威脅啊？我冇聽得明。
Sotha Seal, one of the living gods of the
Sotha
Dark Elf
Seal.
Tribunal. He's an honorary member of our order. After an attack on his Clockwork City, he warned us about a Daedric threat
Clockwork
to
City.
Somerset and Artaeum. I sent Valcerin to investigate.
有咩可以幫上忙咧？
Indeed. But not until we finish studying the pearl Valcerin brought us. There are mysteries to unravel, and Val believes you will be instrumental to our success. We can get started immediately. Unless you want to explore our island first.
輕甲同中甲分別魔法，咁呢個好有用喎，完成任務。喂，點解俾佢完成咗先再攞唔得嘅咩？頂你啊！玩鳩咪，葵汁食咗呢啲先。
Strange magic. Indeed.
Oh.
The next step involves a thorough examination of the strange pearl you and Valcerin recovered from beneath the Shimmerine Monastery. Hopefully, we can learn more about the false Aldark and the source of the pearl's magic.
有冇用魔法嚟令到呢啲珍珠顯示一切？
We are the Sijic Order, friend of Valcerin. There is very little we cannot accomplish through the application of the old ways. Every object remembers its history. The trick involves selecting the correct ritual to reveal those buried memories.
我可以幫到啲咩
While
咧？
I head inside to begin the augury ritual, I'd like you to go to Sotha Seal's study in the tower. Find my acolyte, Oriandra, and ask her for Sotha Seal's amplification elixir. We may need it if the pearl proves to be resistant to our magic.
所以我要去揾呢個奧利安德拉，我要揾到佢同埋攞到真服藥㗎啦。有呢度傳送，咁型嘅傳送位。
Friend of Valseren, I have a proposal for you.
塞拉路士
Tranquil
proposal。
greetings, Caraval. You will forgive me if I seem awkward. We rarely entertain guests here on Artaeum. I am Kelleris. Right Master Ichesis told me a great deal about you. I suspect he has plans for you within the Sijic Order.
你想邀請我加入賽伊克教團，我有呢個資格咩？
The Right Master holds you in high regard. That is proof enough of your worthiness. The Sijic Order requires practical wisdom, outside perspective. Unless I miss my guess, you can provide both. You would be a worthy addition to our ranks.
多謝啊！咁我要做咩呢？
Eager to begin? Good. Eagerness is just what we need. Your first lesson begins now. The Order has detected a number of irregularities on Tamriel. Small breaches in the fabric of time. I would like you to seal them for me.
我會幫手我會修補呢個裂縫嘅，但係要點進
The
行？
first cluster of time breaches appeared on the Isle of Somerset. You should start there.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
speak
a
with my
hammer to-
apprentice, Josaja, in the Athenaeum. She will provide the tools you need. A map, Sijic seals, and the Augur of the Obscure.
問下佢啲嘢先。成為一個賽爾克要做咩呢？
A noble heart and a solemn commitment to the good. Achieving membership in the Sijic Order is a serious and lasting endeavor. You must be prudent, but fearless, withdrawn, but compassionate. It is not something to be taken lightly.
點解你招募新成員呢？我以為你係個隱居
Too
團體。
reclusive, I fear. The truth is that we have grown old, Caraval. A mixed blessing, I suppose. Long years of seclusion have allowed us to study and learn, but always at the cost of our relationship with the outside world. We need youth, vigor.
係咪教團成有
As
咩
your
好
knowledge of the
處？
old ways grows, so too will the rewards. For instance, we are prepared to teach you new and powerful spells. As in all things, the best teacher is experience. This matter of the time breaches will act as your
啱
exam.
啊！經驗係最好嘅老師嘅，呢個我勁同意。然後就然後就我乜都學唔到啦，因為連開始都冇，連開始嘅機會都冇。喺我出發之前係有咩忠告呢？
Only this. Purge yourself of selfish intent. Membership in the Sijic Order will bring you both prestige and power. But such honors often lead to Wegnithir, the bad change. What you do in the Order's name, you do for others. Never yourself.
教育之名所用應該係為咗他人，而唔係絕不是為咗你自己。問埋呢個先，你塞拉老師，你賽伊克教團嘅係擔任咩職務呢？
I serve as the chief law master here on Artaeum, a grand title for a modest pursuit, truth be told. I protect and maintain our various libraries and archives, safeguard the details of our order's history, that sort of thing.
我呢個有幾多圖書館同檔案館呢？
863 at last count, not including the Right Master's personal collection, of course. Don't trouble yourself looking for them. Many of them exist in quasi-planes and hermetic mind spheres. It helps keep things tidy.
意識界係咪真係蒙面超人 W 個 Philip 咁樣有個圖書館喺個腦度？ 你話維護863個圖書館係小事？
Comparatively, yes. Many of my peers spend their days examining the nature of reconstituted souls and studying Etata dream residue. Still, I love my work. It also affords me the opportunity to spend time with our initiates.
所以你係個老師啊！你見到佢個名已經有老師兩隻字啦。
Of sorts. I educate students on the importance of compassion, discipline, objectivity, and the like. Our order's chief virtues. It can be very rewarding, provided the students take such lessons to heart. I am confident you will be such a student.
所以你俾呢張地圖可以睇得出呢啲時間裂縫嘅位置。
The map will show you the approximate location of each time breach. I apologize. Our visions, while powerful, are not always specific. Make your way to each X on the map, then use the Augur of the Obscure to discover the anomaly's exact location.
哇！咁你真係玩鳩我喎，係喎。呢個占卜師究竟點用呢？
These time breaches are not visible to mortal eyes. The Augur, however, perceives time and space very differently. Gazing through it will allow you to peer through the veil, to see things both visible and invisible. Things like these breaches.
好，一旦我揾到啲裂縫嘅，就用呢個賽伊克之刃關閉佢咯。
Precisely. Think of them like bandages, I suppose, or tourniquets. The chrononymics they contain will stabilize the rifts and harden the walls of time around them, rendering the breaches harmless. They are quite...
但我唔係要揾佢喎，原來。約等陣先。原來喺嗰邊。約薩吉呢度入去係嘛？有咩喺度？係咪話圖書館、書房可以入去睇一睇有冇書先？玩街度，呢個書睇唔到。或者書係就咁浮喺度嘅，真係呢個唔係北嚟啊，係浮喺度啊，正啊！我好想我啲嘢可以就咁浮喺度。懶得睇 ，too long didn't read， 煉金藥執唔到添。食咗一啲嘢，食咗呢個先，唔係呢個啊，執。有雙開鎖器，好。煉金藥。就咁擺啲嘢喺度，隨便執，正。咦？呢個 Skyrim 好似見過嘅裝備嚟喎，喺 Skyrim 度見過。點翻去？呢個啊？好，翻返去。書房。誒？唔係呢邊。呢邊呢？睇下呢邊呢個有咩先？呢個唔係傳送位，呢啲啊？呢啲係咪啊？呢都唔係傳送啊？呢啲係唔知做咩嘅。呢個呢？應該係之後會解鎖啊，但係依家乜用都冇。睇埋呢邊有人喺度，阿爾希倫嘅。
You should take some time to explore the tower, Karen. The architecture may be imposing, but I promise you, it will feel like home before long.
啱啊！睇一睇呢個書房先。中格。冇得坐。香蕉蘋果。飲品都飲唔到。首飾箱藍寶石執唔到。空嘅首飾箱。你周圍啲人都會有啲開鎖器嘅。呢個啊，哦，已經見到佢啦。周圍睇下先，呢個人有咩講
Forgive me, friend of Valcerin. These tomes require my strict attention. Some of them have a tendency to misbehave.
行為異常，我要好好觀察書籍，啲書點樣行為異常啊？都係浮下浮下喺度嘅啫喎，即係佢浮嘅幅度唔啱你心水咁樣，行為異常就係。就係佢啦。個數字係咪 level 嚟？睇睇書先，就係 too long didn't read。佢400幾呢，可以有人類嘅同伴嘅。
Yes, can I help you?
你導師派我嚟嘅，佢叫我嚟拎張地圖啊，拎一啲塞爾克之印啊，仲有謎團占卜師啊。
Right. You're the Order's new initiate. I didn't expect you so soon. Things here on Arteum are normally, you know, snailish. I transcribed our seer's visions onto the map there, and collected these Psijic seals. The augur, however...
你有啊？
I don't. Please don't tell the lore master. It tricked me into dismissing the binding charms that keep it here, in the Athenaeum. Then it popped like a bubble and vanished. It escaped before, but never on my watch.
你知道嗰個占卜師去邊嘛？
Mercifully, yes. I just scried its location. It looks like it reappeared somewhere on the shores of Wasting Coraldale. It didn't take long for some sea elves to scoop it up and squirrel it away. You'll have to steal it back. I am sorry, truly.
要偷啊！你去揾賊啊嘛，偷嘅話，我魔法師嚟嘅喎。好啊，就去失落珊瑚礁度拎翻佢翻嚟。
I'm indebted. You'll definitely need the augur on your quest. Without it, you'll never find those time breaches.
係啊，咁究竟呢個占卜師係咩嚟嘅？
The lore master didn't tell you? All right. How to explain it? The augur is a skull. Sort of. It's really a crystalline entity that resembles a skull. Some think it's from the head of an ancient mage, but I don't believe that for a minute.
即係水晶球嚟嘅，但係。
It's hard to say. Once you have a few conversations with it, you'll
What
see
the
what I mean.
fuck?
Yes, incessantly. I think that's why Lore Master Kellerus made me its caretaker. No one else wants to listen to it. You should know that it lies constantly, unless you ask it a direct question. If you do that, it's compelled to always tell the truth.
多謝鐘啊！嗰陣時你肯定佢會指引我揾到呢個時間裂縫。
It will. Stirring up the augur's power will give you a second sight. The skull sees time differently. Well, it sees practically everything differently, but time most of all. I think it's fascinating. I just wish the little bugger wasn't so sneaky.
會小心啊！你可以話俾我知關於賽伊克之刃嘅資訊啊。
The seals are one of the Order's oldest tools. They act as a sort of anchor, shoring up any wayward spirits or forces in a given place. When Nern was still young, the veil was much looser, more unpredictable, you know? So the Aldmer made these.
佢有咩
None
要
at
訣啊
all. We've been refining them for thousands of years, remember? Just take one in your hand when you reach a tear, and the seal will do the rest.
所以你係塞拉老師嘅學徒喎。
I am. You look surprised.
係喎，佢唔係精靈嚟喎。我真係少喺呢度見到非精靈種族。
Right, of course. It's not racial bias. The Psijic Order doesn't have any axes to grind. It's just a matter of circumstance. Psijic study is an Aldmeri tradition, for one thing. High elves also live a long time and have more natural aptitude.
咁你係點樣嚟到亞塔姆呢？
It's a long story. I was the heiress to a crown magnifica. Our house was prosperous, well respected. When Kellerus offered to take me to Arteum, I cast off my duties immediately and left the family's fortunes in the hands of my brother.
咁犀利，咁然後呢？
He drove our family into shame and poverty. Pretty much immediately. I try not to think about it. Let's change the subject, all right?
好啦
You have
再見。誒呢個啊，地圖拎藏寶圖要點睇啊？藏寶圖呢個任務物件使用，哇 ！OK， 走迷團小大師要同嗰個咩傾偈，去埋同呢個傾偈先。有咩執大麥？執咗佢先。哇！佢有狗啊！哇！鐵整喎呢個書，The Law of Gears。哦，被選中嘅仙神神州啲傳說嘢，睇咗就會知道啲世界觀，但係佢英文嗰啲字體又咁樣，我懶得睇嘅真係。佢個機械嘅嘢喺之前喺 Skyrim 都見過啲咁嘅嘢，唔知道幾時先會玩到呢啲咧？哇！Gundam 都有佢。
You must be the adventurer that Valcern was going on about. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our secret island. Oh, I suppose you already talked to the Right Master, seeing as you're here in Tora Tower.
為咗協助佢哋進行中嘅儀式啊，儀式大師俾我拎咗真福藥劑嚟嘅。
That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Right Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sotha seal creation, as you'd expect.
索薩希爾係教團嘅成員啊。
What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there.
好，我揾到
As
佢。
soon as the pearl arrived via Valserin's transference spell, the Rite Master gathered the conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual.
咁點解你唔去幫佢呢？
I'm the Rite Master's acolyte. I have other duties to perform. Besides, such a complex ritual requires the power of the conclave of the 11 forces. I'm not that strong yet. Under the Rite Master's tutelage, I expect to attain that rank. One day.
係啦，一個非高精靈係點樣入到呢個教團嘅呢？
Why does every high elf think they're superior to the rest of us? Being an Altmer isn't a prerequisite for joining the Psijic Order. The Rite Master saw my potential and honored me with an invitation. I'm proud of what I've accomplished here.
哦，奧特莫，奧特莫係咩嚟嘅？係高精靈嘅種族啊，種族名。奧特莫係咩嚟嘅？究竟？我係喺邊度？上去爾克點樣隱藏阿塔姆？
I'm not allowed to reveal where you are or how our magic works, other than to tell you that you have arrived upon the fabled island of the Psijic Order, Arteum. While we're not currently part of Nirn's reality, we still keep track of events there.
你係點樣隨時隨地追蹤到萊恩嘅活
I could
動？
say we have our ways and leave it at that, but you deserve a better explanation. The Rite Master sends Psijics back to the world to perform tasks and gather information. Plus, we have powerful scrying magic that reveals all sorts of details.
好啦，我要盡快揾到儀式大師需要嘅藥
I
劑。
was examining the vial of amplification elixir myself just a short time ago. It should be right over there.
好，再見。就係呢支啊！增幅藥劑，拎。儀式大師講嘢。儀式大師喺度。
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail.
好，呢個就係你增
Just
幅
in
劑。
time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Your experiences alongside Valserin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
好。我以為個儀式做啲咩呢？
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job.
呢個占卜儀式究竟係為咗咩呢？
We want to discover the origin of the Pearl and its strange magic. In addition, anything we can learn about the false Aldark and his connection to the Pearl would be helpful. Otherwise, we're stepping blindly into Oblivion's maw here.
好，話俾我知你要我做啲咩啦。
Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
即係倒落去啲水池就得啦。好，倒落去。好，
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Spile, Nefala, and Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthiel will seal Somerset's fate.
好。
That was unnerving. It seems the false Aldark belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam. Imagine the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated.
生死存亡之時，佢譯到有啲誇張喎好似。你聽講過混沌之庭嗎？
No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamriel. The magic I sensed in the Pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of Oblivion. We're missing something.
Oblivion.
But what? I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Relenthiel.
我記得呢個 game 係即係所有 Elder Scroll 嘅單機 game 之前嘅時間線啦，咁所以會唔會其實呢個就係會引申到 Oblivion 嗰個 game 嘅時間線咁樣咧？唔係時間線嘅事件咁樣咧？會唔會係？即係應該係第3定第4集喎，呢 f 人係應該係第4係嘛？調查下瑞蘭12，我要去一轉瑞蘭12。
I hoped you'd say that. Relenthiel sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valcerin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The false Aldark may be dead, but Mephalla's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the pearls.
去瑞蘭12之前，我想問一啲問題。
I may not be a natural prognosticator, but I had a feeling you might. Go ahead. I'll answer what I can.
魔神唔經常一齊合作。
From what I've experienced, an alliance isn't just unusual, it's contrary to their very nature. Oh, they'll work together from time to time, but something as complex as what Sotha-Seal hinted at is unheard of. Makes me interested to learn more.
我講多啲個瑞蘭12啊。
Very little, I'm afraid. The last time I passed through that area was more than 350 years ago. They made an exquisite wine, as I recall, and the House of Reveries theatre troupe always put on an entertaining show.
有靚酒。由呢個珍珠身上了解啲咩呢？
The augury ritual extracted a vision of the false Aldark and the court of Bedlam, but nothing specifically about the pearl. Its magic isn't Daedric, though. How they can steal life energy and use it to summon those sea creatures remains a mystery.
哦，再見。因為要去瑞蘭12，走。跟住係去邊？瑞蘭12，但係另外嗰個呢？揾到謎團占卜師，謎團占卜師又喺邊啊？又係去返呢個先嘅。去傳送。揾賣咁啲嘢先。出售皮。賣清澈水溶劑精通，唔知要點樣先。呢個我整嘅喎，原來。翅膀。呢啲賣咗佢先啦，都係雖然冇錢嘅。靈魂石更加沖涼。黃麻布、暗精靈、素材、弓箭，研究緊嘅都係，遲啲先啦。係個裝備。咁鬼大聲個聲。教團腰帶。好。收集。你點樣先有佢啲咁嘅騎乘嘅寵物㗎？可能係掛機。 哇！小鹿斑比，精靈，佢希列神嗰啲嘢，哇！有機械㗎，正喎！呢個 NPC 定呢個玩家嚟嘅，靈魂法術師、法術大師、沉默者。呢個咩嚟啊？半途密室，唔使去住。走先啦，係咁先啦，下次再玩啦。呢度返去夏姆島。佢幾時去夏姆島以外嘅地方？喂！哦！佢勁咗咁多嘅，個電有暴擊啊！唔知點樣先觸發到，但係佢一次過帶3隻嘅可以，咁正嘅。咦？喂，做乜鬼嘢？佢有機率暴擊。第2下喎，通常都係點解會咁？係用個2嗰招先會有機會咩？咦？What？與手直中對卡拉對話，佢死咗。珍珠與叛徒，mission has failed。just 呢個咩 betray， 即係呢個人 betray 咗啦 ，betray 咗我哋，背叛咗我哋，同埋殺咗我哋幾個士兵。She made of 呢個唔知乜嘢啦，呢個唔識，唔知咩嚟嘅。佢應該係走咗去呢度啊，應該係製造咗呢個。I'm pushing with the force I have left. Pursue 呢個唔係好識解添。Stars we will recover the pearl， 係同個珍珠有關嘅。I'm sending a soldier in the hope this message which you send reinforcements. There's more soul working in this the 呢個唔識得。Captain 個嚟 Chief 會同呢個隊長講嘢，你翻去講。謎團小牧師呢個，但係嗰個咩咧？好，去前面先。 巨西乜嘢啊？巨西鹿氣場越野鳥恐龍。咦？可以斬樹。呢度咩嚟？我打波士嘅，就呢隻。你打佢唔入嘅。槍石咯，哇！唔夠佢打喎，走啊走啊走啊走啊！唔夠佢打，走啊走啊走啊！哇！What the hell？ 要消耗靈魂石先可以唔嘅，死啊！啊頂啊！你走咗咁遠，啲地圖又唔識用喎。哦，頂啊！但係呢個戰隊又係近，尋找租戶。誒？唔係呢個，尋找租戶。你係一名聲譽良好嘅冒險家嘛？你係咪有住低至中度嘅殺人傾向？你係咪想要擁有一個自己舒適嘅房屋？就承擔唔起費用，你係咪想要一個免費嘅旅館房間？冇錯，完全免費，冇呃人嘅。喺當地旅館尋找法蘭德戴馬利，以獲得更多關於呢一激動人心嘅所有權機會資訊。好，要揾啲咩艾林諾法蘭德大馬利，前面又有一個任務，咩嚟嘅呢個？Define Postcaution Notification， 神聖委託。The following。呢應該係新 DLC 嘅一啲嘢嚟啊嘛？唔知道啦，由佢先。但係又唔係呢度啊？唔係喎，呢個仲呢個喺邊度啊？冇啊！呢個啊，又唔係啊，空房間又唔係喺呢座城入面，但係貼喺呢座城啊。其實古代係咪真係有啲咁嘅路燈嘅？我以為係你要去到蒸汽時代島先會有咩恐龍，有啲符文嘢，招喚走啊兩部嘢。走啦，符文石唔理啦。 係咪呢度？咪走到去嗰邊嘅 ？What the fuck？ 去呢個先，都唔係好遠嘅。但係點去？去返呢邊，要再上去先係定點？巨西綠，有呢個夠唔夠打？就算佢係唔夠打㗎。喂喂喂，都係周圍傳送。嚇！切，都係咁嘅啫。入面都唔夠打，入面嗰隻。完全係唔夠打，可能佢個設計原本係多人打嘅。托哈姆卡特隊長
What? Are you here to kill me? Might as well. There's no honor left for me now. Not after I decided to send my squad off to certain death. I failed Justicia Avanaire. She struck me down, ran off to this ruin. I was able to follow her this far. The rest of my squad went in after her, but I fear the worst. With that pearl, who knows what she's capable of?
珍珠
The item we were ordered to transport. It's tied to the Yagra, mysterious creatures that keep attacking our shores. We have no idea what devastation the pearl's capable of, but we can't allow it to be used to dark ends. It must be destroyed.
我會阻止佢同埋摧毀珍珠啊！
You must move quickly. The pearl is with Justicia Avanaire, somewhere in Torheim Card. Once you find it, destroy the cursed thing. Even if you have to go through Avanaire to do it.
佢呢句冇嘅，不過你先同佢同我講下佢啊。
She's one of the finest officers the Divine Prosecution has to offer. Came to us specifically for this transport mission. Now I know it was all a setup. She planned to betray us for the pearl from the start. Power, ambition, a new accessory. I have no idea what she plans to do, but it's something important enough to forever sully her name. There will be no honor for her after this disgrace. She'll be forever shamed, marked in history as a traitor. Compared to the pain of disgrace, hardly noticeable. Avanaire got the drop on me, but I was able to step back in time. It's not mortal, but I can't fight. May that Sleck thank her ancestors that she won't have to face me in battle.
What is this pearl exactly?
It has the power to summon Yagra. Hideous creatures that seem to have crawled out from the depths of the sea, as deadly as they are mysterious. We were transporting the pearl to the Sapiox for research purposes.
既然你知佢想研究呢個珍珠啊，咁點解我要摧毀佢
The situation has changed. I'm in no state to get this pearl to Lilandril. And who knows what evil could befall Somerset if it fell into the wrong hands. I'm making the call. In this contingency, destroying the pearl is the only safe option.
再見，我有啲懷疑。總之就係呢度珍珠，有冇得揀唔破壞珍珠，跟住據為己有嘅？ 可能會幾爽喎！如果據為己有嘅話，喺邊？呢個啊？喂，我未打你，你打我？為咗隊長啊！呢就係佢死咗嗰啲士兵啊！然後佢唔係自己一個嘅嗰個敵人。Waiting for her, even with the entire squad, I'm not sure we can survive. But for God and country, we must try. We need you alive to make a report. Don't let her get away. 喂，我睇緊啊！有7個硬幣都好，7個金幣，睇埋先。Get away with this. Don't let her get away with this, Captain. Don't give her that suffocation. Let that traitor name live in infamy. Infamy 係咩啊 ？Is what she deserve. OK， 都係廢話嚟嘅啫。睇睇周圍添先，呢條友睇唔到，冇嘢嘅。老鼠，老鼠，有得坐咯。呢友頭先你個 friend 一路俾我隊都唔嚟幫拖。佢去邊呢？呢邊，定係行呢邊？好多喎，佢帶好多人喎，有陣時爆擊。I'm hurt. 打佢唔中。你死晒。啲神話嘢又係睇世界觀，俾佢擋住咗條路。我殺咗隻蜘蛛嘅。喂，有補血嘅。喂，有召喚嘅添啊！冇魔法。7個金幣，骨灰，你燒到你骨灰都冇。 有怪添嘅。咦？唔中咩？升 level。哦。level 啊！喂，哎呀，真係升一升個血好冇咧？升一升個血咯。哦，技能。木工、製衣、製造、首飾加工、靈魂法術、靈魂陷阱、戰士呢啲我冇乜戰士嘅嘢，法術沖能。減少法，增加法術恢復都好啊！法術抵抗，毀滅法杖，因為法杖用嘅。封裝，減少非核心戰鬥嘅時候消耗3%，增加法力恢復。呢個咧，哦，喂。錯招，嘿，會變咗有範圍嘅一個，出到一定嘅程度會變有範圍。哦，重甲唔需要啊，雖然有一個係重甲。喂，哇！武器。法杖呢啲冇啦。誒，呢個嘢啊，係嗰個咩啫？嗰個重裝甲呢度應該冇啦。係啦，我哋翻嚟呢邊嘅啫。呢度。 佢成班友都唔夠我一個咁樣打。哦，喂，慢咗。喂，搞錯啊！斧頭，走啊你！哇，好彩呢個 game 冇 console 嘅，如果咪一陣間，咪頭先我撳唔到一隔離個一左邊嗰個掣咧，跟住就會出個 console 喺其他 game 度喎下會。嗰個係勁麻煩嘅設計，我明點解要擺喺啲咁近嘅一字嘅位置嘅，黐線。哦，可以坐喺度。戰士。就冇嘢。咁多人。搞掂。呢個呢？咩嚟㗎？但係唔係去呢邊啊？啲儲氣係冇用嘅，但係其實冇得儲氣。哇！仲有蟲。唔好過嚟啊！竟然係咁。就可以咁嘅。喂，喂，追得咁貼，佢係走咗。垃圾蟲恢復發脹。喂，呢個要啊！啊，冇咗啦！哎呀，咦？呢個都有。哦，嚟咗呢度，20蚊咯，要埋佢先。食羅宋湯。走啦，走啦，走啦，走啦！
Think they can double-cross me? I'll show them true suffering.
What?喂！唔好過嚟啊！一個距離佢自己走嘅。天空碎片正。一個技能點，有3個就會換到一個技能點好。快走！等會有。唔好理啦，都係快走，快走，快走！ 只不過係完成呢個任
Wipe
務。
these ruins clean of this Sagation
哦
filth.
見到佢
My
啦，
name shall be honored. Prepare.
哇！走入嚟啊喂！喂，係咁補血，好嘞喎，唔好補血啊！好嘞喎，仲補啊！唔準補血啊！
failed you, little sister.
有掂輕裝。誒？啊？嗯？嚇？做乜滿咗嘅？皇冠強化大餐。呢個裝晒，哦 Q 啊嘛，哇核突，日記睇唔到，睇唔明。我乜唔摧毀啊？嗯，係咩啊？書櫃。仲有一個係有翻譯嘅，算啦，摧毀先。冇得唔摧毀，搞錯。因為冇乜呢個自由嘅體驗呢 game。喺呢度就有一個。啲士兵死晒，嗯？我係咪走錯路啊？之前嚇，即係原本呢度有個位可以咁樣走過嚟，頂，係兜錯路，兜個冤枉路。誒，又兜條冤枉路，走啊走啊走啊走！冇理佢哋啊，費事同佢哋打啊！喂，仲嚟喎！佢穿牆嘅魔法，懟穿牆，走啊！喂，唉。有冇？好，走。喺邊啊？去邊啊？啊，喺度喺度。
So, you returned to me alone. The pearl. Is it destroyed?
珍珠毀啊！大家唔可以兄弟
I
啊！
was sending them to their deaths, but still, I couldn't let Avanayure get away. If not for you, the surrounding towns would have been overrun with Yagra. You saved many today, even if some were lost. Here, take this for your service.
完成任務。
Don't worry about me. I may not be fit enough to fight, but I can still walk. I'll head to the closest town and make my report. Just need a moment to catch my breath first.
揾到佢嘅日記啊！
Ah, venom words dripped from the tongue of a traitor. Tell me, did you learn anything useful? Something I should add to my report?
佢將珍珠賣咗，用嚟填上佢姊妹嘅債。
Do you expect my heart to bleed at such a
盤毒
story? Avanaire has betrayed her family tenfold by besmirching their name. She betrayed her queen, her nation, her comrades. My soldiers, good soldiers, were killed. For what? An addict's debt?
阿凡內佢驚佢嘅姊妹會俾人殺啊！
And so she weighed the life of one greater than the deaths of many. I doubt this sentimental tidbit will change anything. Her name shall never be honored by her descendants. She'll be an outcast even in death, the greatest dishonor.
再見。喺呢邊。咁走呢邊啱啦嘛，又有符文石，唔執啦，發現冇位啊，咁點樣整啲位出嚟啊？有邊啲冇用，邊啲有用都唔知啊！前面呢係咪有啲嘢？有啲建築喺度，小惡魔。哦，又有天空石啊！行下又遇到一粒天空石，上去啊！上去啦，麻煩你！天空碎片，新怪啊！之前未遇過呢樣，喂嘢唔見咗，佢跟唔上我嘅速度啊！佢冇得同我加 F.C. 度，哇！引發雷電爆炸，巨西鹿。唔要戴帽。呢個觸發咗佢先，呢個地方。錄音，前面有個任務。
Seeking a sip of fine Russifeld red? Prepare. Headed to the famed Russifeld winery, traveler. Well then, it seems I'm not the only one who'll be disappointed today. Old Hallimorian's been offed by those wood elves. Won't be any wine tastings for a while, I'd wager.
You mean there's been a murder?
Just what I heard from one of the bailiffs. Apparently, some daffy Bosmer called the Ghost of the Green did it, but no one knows for sure. The investigation's hit a snag. Something about the rule of three. Superstitious nonsense, if you ask me.
Rule of three?
Indeed. Until they find a suitable third investigator, the Juris Reeves and Revelators are left to sit on their hands. Nonsense. Why not go lend them a hand? They'll likely just tell you to go jump into the sea, but it can't hurt to ask.
I had to rush the field and speak to these investigators. Okay. 舊傷呢個位置。 哦，但唔係要去嗰度，要去呢度。遇難失耳。係咩嚟嘅？哦，玩家嚟嘅，成千 level 佢。跑得勁快嘅。有鎮，有小鎮喺度。
This one has been looking for you.
哦，喺度喺度。
Raz's investigations have brought him to Relenthiel. When this one noticed your Sijic friend slip into town, Raz figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Arteum, the island that isn't here anymore? That made Raz's head hurt.
佢得知一個無牌教區長屬於一個名為混沌之庭嘅迪德拉教團。
Yes, this one has been exploring the Daedric connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra. In Raz's experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. And this revelation brings you to Relenthiel, yes?
教團嘅其他成員都仲提到啊，瑞蘭失意有大件事發生啊。
That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so cryptic? Well, Raz saw Valserin head toward Canonry Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our investigation of the area there.
我準備去嗰個地方見阿爾希倫啊。傳教官物，傳教官，你睇啦。
Which one could he possibly be? You there. You're new to Relenthiel, aren't you? You certainly look like an outsider. I regret the necessity, but I must beg your aid. My brother is about to make a terrible mistake and join an appalling organization.
咩組織啊？邪教定係叛亂分子啊？
Worse, an acting troupe. The House of Reveries may be famous across Somerset, but my brother is one of the most gifted academics of our generation. For him to waste his talents performing for rich nobles is just irresponsible.
搞錯啊！加咗戲劇團啊咩組織咁款？你兄弟而家喺邊啊？
I fear he's already signed up, and that's why I require you as an ally. I'll need you to infiltrate the acting troupe. Laredale, my brother, knows my face, but he does not know yours. You must find him for me so I can talk him out of this.
冇問題，揾到你兄弟。
Oriel himself would smile on your kindness. Now, we haven't a moment to waste. The House of Reveries is hosting auditions this very moment. You must present yourself to Alchemy, the audition master, and impress her with your performance.
我要去試演。
Well, they don't take just anyone. Only the most talented performers even get an audition, but don't worry. I've already devised a solution. I've enchanted a set of knives that will allow you to juggle with perfect rhythm. They would impress anyone.
呢套魔法都係點用？
Oh, it's quite simple, really. Toss one in the air and relax your mind. Your hands will do the rest. I've used them a number of times and never cut myself, and I'm about as coordinated as a drunken mud crab. I'm certain you'll impress a sponsor.
你兄弟有啲咩？
Laredale and I have studied magic all of our lives, and have found few who match our skills. I knew it only a matter of time before a great opportunity came along, but even I was shocked when we were invited to join the Sapiarchs.
治水，你要加入治水？
Yes, a rather rare and momentous occasion. You're currently looking at the new assistant to the Sapiarch of Artifice. Not a position to be taken lightly. But how does Laredale react to such incredible news? He runs away to join the theater.
拉萊德爾點解要離開？
I have no idea.
He just left a letter saying not to look for him. I suspect it's just nerves. I can't imagine leaving my brother behind to rot here in Relenthiel. I need to find him and help him see reason.
你唔知道你兄弟喺呢度。
At first I tried to search for him myself, but Laredale is an even more powerful mage than I. He was able to obstruct any spell I cast to find him. I was able to track him here using more mundane means, but it set me back a month.
佢點解會想加入呢個戲團呢？
Honestly, I couldn't tell you what is going through his head right now. For him to even consider wasting his talent on entertaining nobles with parlor tricks, why, it's simply unthinkable.
你要阻止
What,
佢？
and let this madness continue? No. Laredale is both a mage and researcher of extraordinary talents. He would be of great benefit to Somerset, perhaps even all of Tamriel. I just need to speak with him and I'm sure I'll convince him to leave.
佢試你仲知道啲咩
From
呢？
what I understand, it starts with impressing a sponsor. A senior member of the House of Reveries selects applicants who they believe have demonstrated talent. They then train that applicant for a final audition in front of the Grand Maestro.
最終
It
試
determines if you'll be accepted into the troop or not. Not that you truly need to worry about that. As long as you acquire alchemy as your sponsor and are allowed access to other hopefuls, you should be able to find out where Laredale is.
我要做 sponsor。
In this case, alchemy is a mer, not a practice. She's a member of the troop and sponsor to the current potentials. They all have silly names like that. Banter, serenade, clever. Just another complication in our ever-eventful search.
好，再見，下次再見。唔係喺度耶乜鬼？
Go inside and we'll discuss this later. And take off that ridiculous hood.
法官
Ridiculous? I'll show you what's ridiculous. I'll show you all.
梅爾多就係呢個。
You think as Canon Reeve I'd be immune to the troublesome temper of a spoiled and rebellious child. But what distinguished visitors I have today. A wandering sage, a well-dressed Khajiit, and you. What brings such a group to Relenthiel?
調查緊一啲報告啊，係關於瑞蘭失憶嘅異常現象。
Investigating? For who? Well, there have been 3 reports this week of someone disappearing. And my intractable son Nadoril and his malcontent friends have been cavorting around the large sinkhole that recently appeared.
你覺得失蹤嘅人就有嗰巨坑，仲有你嘅仔嘅朋友之間會唔會有咩關聯呢？
What are you implying? They're just young and proud of their heritage. I wouldn't draw such a harsh conclusion without substantial evidence. I can't understand why they're fascinated with the sinkhole, but that doesn't make them criminals.
有人會反對我哋呢個調查呢個巨
I suppose 2 high elves and a well-dressed Khajiit can be trusted. Take a look around and let me know if you find anything significant. I just wish my son Nadoril would stay away from there. He's become so intense lately. A phase, I'm sure.
有咩發現，我係會話俾你知啦。
Raz wants to ask the Canon Reeve a few more questions. Take the Sijic and go investigate this sinkhole.
Oh.
The Canon Reeve's son certainly seems agitated about something. I wonder where he ran off to in such a state. Well, I suppose we should go and take a look at the sinkhole the Canon Reeve mentioned.
Why do you think the case son and his friend at the sinkhole?
That's a rather dangerous and unsavory location for a gathering of young Altmer. The Canon Reeve referred to them as malcontents, who are proud of their heritage. Makes me curious to see what we'll find when we get there.
You think the sinkhole might be connected to你又唔知咩？
I'd rather not speculate. We'll see for ourselves soon enough. I just hope the Canon Reeve's son hasn't gotten involved with anything too terrible. Children, They can be as frustrating as they are loving.
Do we have any children?
I had a daughter. She fell ill. Even the best minds of the Conclave couldn't cure her malady. She's no longer with us. Enough of that. Let's go see what the sinkhole has to show us.
再見。哦，去咩sinkhole？邊度嚟㗎？呢個呢邊好。sinkhole 就喺呢度上面。
I'll meet you in the sinkhole.
誒，唔係一齊過去咩？
Cannon Reef sunk.
呢度上去嘅。超，我諗住兜路添。原來就係呢度。我諗住以為要兜路麻袋，咩嚟㗎？啲純嘅嘢，水袋收集，清澈水，其他係偷嘅。sinkhole，咦？下面啊？What the fuck？ 落去啊！喂！一跳落去死啊！黐線！一伐木，整家具嘅，整家具冇乜需要住啦咁樣。你呢度過去啊？好似係喎。啊係喎，你跑喺度，入去。差唔多咯，我玩埋呢個任務，今日又係咁多先。What?
He attacked Eldon, and one of those horrible creatures tore off my hood.
What the hell?
That young woman was certainly in a hurry. And what was that about an Adoral and an attack?
內多爾襲擊咗某個人啊，仲睇到一啲生物啊。
Yes, well, let's be on our guard then. I don't think this sinkhole is completely natural. Its size concerns me. All of Relenfield.
等陣。
That young woman was certain. Yes, well, let's be on our guard then. I don't think this sinkhole is completely. Certainly feels dangerous. And if it does figure into the Court of Bedlin's plans, well, I can't think of a more frightening event than watching Relenfield get swallowed by a sinkhole. Let's proceed and find out what's going on down here.
Ooh. 咩料？ 有怪物嘅喎，頭先嗰個女高精靈，佢赤手空拳就走咗入嚟啊！小片山皮。
The walls and ceiling, they don't look stable. I'll try to reinforce the weak spots and catch up with you.
點行啊？唔係呢度咁怪啩？去邊啊？ 呢度都唔係啊，呢度，佢唔跟我嘅。哇！點變聲啊？咪呢邊嚟嗰度嚟㗎。正皮有咩用？製肉皮家具嘅。探索巨坑。喂，你幫手打得唔得啊？咁多，喺洞喺度喺度講嘢，你老味。
Of this place. It's almost as if someone dug up through the island. I'll teleport closer to the central area and meet you there.
有個珍珠喺嗰度喎！哇，佢 what the fuck？ 佢傳送你唔係傳送埋我哋，會唔會太過分啦？過火啲啩
？Someone there? Help! Please help!
你見冇俾怪物食咗
？Stabbed me! God, this hurts.
係咪好似發生咩事
？Kind of fun, joining the court of Bedlam, espousing the virtues of our Ultima heritage. But Doral took things too far.
Took things too far 係咩意思啊
？When we heard that they planned to release those creatures.
後面有條友嘅。
I made the mistake of saying they were insane. Doral objected, called me unworthy. That's when he stabbed me.
阿爾頓，內多爾依家喺邊啊？阿爾頓。哦，就喺後面嗰個啊。
Maybe even deal with our unworthy queen.
嗰度又有珍珠喎，周圍有珍珠嘅。哇哇哇！山皮孤精靈嘅中甲，咁鬼大呢個地方。
Keep quiet and tell me if you see what I see.
你見到你講唔得咩？你自己講。
You see that, right? My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. That's a sea slode. They haven't been seen in Somerset since, well, it's been centuries at least.
咩海洋獅？洛特啊
A vile and dangerous species. Very powerful. The sea slode come from the distant underwater kingdom of Ulvorkus. Who's that hooded figure with the slode? And look, more of those abyssal pearls. They're everywhere.
點解話呢個海洋斯洛特好危險呢？
The Slode are a godless people, perhaps the most hated in Tamriel. And the Sea Slode are even worse. They employ depraved magic and have long coveted Somerset. They believe it once belonged to them. They pillage, release plagues. They're horrible.
會唔會同混沌之源有咩關係啊？
The hooded figure could be a member of this so-called Court of Bedlam. At this point, nothing would surprise me.
混沌之庭
That Slode has me worried, though. I can't think of anything worse than an alliance between those foul beasts and Daedric cultists.
會唔會就係深海珍珠嘅源頭呢？
They could certainly have a connection to the Sea Slode's submerged kingdom, but they appear to have been placed down here. Look how the Yagra are drawn to them. I'll head for the Sea Slode. You deal with those abyssal pearls.
好，我會摧毀珍珠啦。
Master, intruders in the cave.
Heed me, my creatures! Destroy the intruders!
That young idiot. We need to get over there.
Witness the power of Katora, the Abyssal Cabal!
咁鬼大聲，入去。你跟住，會唔會打幫手？有冇幫手打？你係掂行掂過，唉，真係。
Almost there.
頂你個肺掂行掂過，又有咩啊？乜都冇。呢邊啊？喂，有怪喎！你都係掂行掂過嘅，你頭先都會幫我哋打嘅，點解而家係掂行掂過啊 ？What the fuck？ What the fuck, man？ 喺度。
Destroy the pearls. We can't let those creatures reach
你幫手
the
打
surface.
得唔得 ？Destroy the pearl。
The Sea Slode and the hooded figure are gone. I'll try to determine where they disappeared to.
又唔見，又傳送，又要我 destroy the pearl。你老味啊！哇哇哇！或者喺水度都唔會有啲咩效果嘅。啊！好。唉，深海珍珠，嗰度唔關事。哇！珍珠搞掂。
This way, up here.
What? What? 邊度啊 ？Up where 啊？紅珊瑚螃蟹，會。Up here 即係 up 邊度啊？都係呢啲冇乜用嘅嘢。算啦，就得，唔理呢啲啦。但係 up here 即係邊度啊？呢度啊？有咩啊？都係嗰啲嘢。 唔理佢啦，喺度。
Damn! No sign of where the Sea Slode disappeared to.
佢追到上嚟。喂，無啦走到咁遠。嘿，喂，去邊啊嘢？唉，唔理佢啦，返嚟啦。
Damn it! I wasn't fast enough.
就咁咩？嗰隻海洋斯洛德走甩
For
咗。
the time being, let's see what's through that opening.
好。
The sea slode left us something to remember it by. We need to dispatch that creature.
喂，跟到上嚟啊！好，阿格拉怪物就係嗰隻啊，要打低佢。你今次會唔會幫手啊？佢喺上面唔知做乜，你幫手啦，好唔好？你幫手得唔得啊？點解佢仲喺上面啊 ？Why are we still here? Just to suffer. 哦，佢即刻就傳送咗落嚟。救命啊！好，下魔法升到10呢。你老味。
Hurry, this way. Somehow Raz knew he'd find you here.
見知道我喺度。
Sea slodes. This is worse than the Right Master imagined. Meet me in Artaeum after you talk to the Queen's Eye.
Artaeum.
Did the pretty Sijik say sea slode? No. Raz must have heard wrong. That could not have been what she said.
Sea slode 黑托拉正同混沌之庭合作啊，市政官嘅仔有份啊。
Slode? That's bad. And sea slode? That sounds even worse. If the sea slode threatens Somerset, Queen Irene must be informed. We need to act. Wait. What did you say about the Cannon Reeve's son?
來咗已加入咗混沌之庭啊！佢殺咗一個同伴啊，並且同斯洛德共事啊。
Daedra worshippers in Somerset and Slode. Oh, Roz likes this situation less and less. As for Nedora, Raz knows how to deal with traitors. This one will meet you at the Cannon Reeve's house.
我喺嗰度同你講，同你見面啦。哦，翻去啦，可以。點解會知道我哋喺度嘅咧？定啦！阻住晒。翻到去就今日係咁多先啦，好冇咧？定同埋嗰個嘢講嘢，我驚我會觸發咗另一個任務喎。觸發咗，跟住又要做埋先至算咁樣。但係咧仲係黑色嘅，唔係白色咧。但係呢啲都係全部黑色㗎啦。算啦， 去埋睇下點先啦，做埋佢應該交任務嘅啫係嘛？
The eye of the Queen? How dare you accuse my son of treason?
指控佢個仔玩3P。
The Queen's eye. How dare he not identify himself when he first arrived? And how dare he accuse my foolish son of something as serious as treason? The Queen shall hear of this, mark my words.
內多爾唔傻，唔止傻啊！佢仲殺咗個高精靈啊，同海人斯諾德狼狽為奸啊！
Sea slowed? Plus all this nonsense about Altma's superiority, and now murder? I am the Canon Reeve of Relenthil. I took an oath to serve and protect my community. How in the Queen's name am I supposed to reconcile my son's actions?
咁我幫唔到你啊！
Oh, Nadoril, what have you done? Please, you must talk to the Queen's eye. He needs to show mercy. I'm sure we can find a way to resolve this without... Oh, here comes Nadoril now.
市政官係你個仔，大把嘢要解釋啊！
I have a lot to answer for. The court of Bedlam is going to turn me into a god.
Foolishness can be ignored.
Foolishness,
Murder and treason,
foolishness.
not so much.
You and your queen have no authority over a true Altma, you mangy cat.
This one cannot allow your
Whoa.
crimes to stand unanswered.
Nadoril! No! No! I understand. Relenthil is loyal to the Queen.
Sometimes the eye sees treason and must cut it out before it spreads. This one is sorry you had to witness that.
女王之眼一見到3P 啊，就嘅苗頭就唔係，就要趁早殺。treason。唔通就唔可以淨係拉咗內多爾，而唔係處死佢？
Blasphemy, treason, murder. How many crimes must one commit to attract the attention of the executioner's blade? Raz decided that a message had to be sent. Enemies of the Queen will not be tolerated.
好少見你咁嚴肅啊！
Treason and the Queen's justice are serious business. Raz has been forced into this role on rare occasions, but he never seeks it out or looks forward to wielding the blade. A necessary part of my job, yes.
而家仲要需要我做啲咩呢？
No. Raz will see to the Canon Reeve and send word to the Queen before looking deeper into the Court of Bedlam. You should return to Arteum and let the Sijiks know what we learned. I tell you, Five Claw, this whole situation makes Raz want to hiss.
點解叫我唔找嘅？而家嘅情況真係發。哦，你個仔死咗啦！你冇仔送終啊！哦 shit！ 一睇呢本書就升中甲，睇下呢個先。你 game 證明俾你睇，睇書係好有用嘅。喂，唔係啊，唔係啊 ，sorry。好，上面呢度有咩偷嘢？唔係，有人喎、書櫃。哇，有狗啊！佢愛小狗狗。金毛尋回犬啊！啊，唔係啊，唔係啊！佢愛小狗狗。 有咩講啊？
Raz will report to the Queen while you tell the Sijiks about Seaslord and Daedric Princess. Joan and Jode. This one never expected to use such words in a sentence. Good luck, my friend.
Oh, good luck. Good luck, my friend. Oh, 今日係咁多先啦。睇下先，有冇嘢可以？有一個技能點，閃電形態。
早早 said 辛苦晒。
辛苦晒，早早原來你喺度嘅，早晨。靈魂法術。喂，無啦啦咁樣，你哋見唔到嘅話，但係有聲，定啦。西雲陷阱，範圍嘅呢個最一名範圍，填充靈魂石。回復生命，同時復發力。咁呢個好有用喎，咁就係呢個啦。資料。呢有咩？500皇冠
Fortune favor you, my friend. Do not be sad, my
我
friend.
冇。
Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye, my friend. 好。咁刪咗 UI 嗰啲嘢，我影相都唔得。幫助鏡頭。哇！好多資料片。算啦。頂啦！俾人撞門。好啦，真係完啦。好。唔係話咁樣咪得咯。係啦，但係一撳個 ESC 就見唔到呢啲嘢，搞錯。咁樣。好，咁梗係咁多啦，下次再見啦，拜拜！記得 like、subscribe 同埋 follow Twitter 啦，拜拜。